Hi, my name is John Rhoden, owner of Rhoden Roofing, and today what we're going to do is talk about what you can do to prepare your home for the day of construction. So we've already gone through the process of providing the estimate. You've signed up with Rhoden Roofing, and what are the next steps that you can expect along the next day to 2 days, depending on the size of the project, with your home. Prior to the start of construction, you should have met with one of our field production managers the day or a couple days before the project, and they'll kind of walk you through some of it. One of the biggest things they'll walk you through in the process is making sure any vehicles that are in the driveway or in the garage are removed prior to construction. And usually we give about a 30-minute window of when we're going to arrive. And if the customer can have their vehicles out of the driveway and the garage, that is super helpful for our crew, and usually ends up being super helpful for you as the homeowner, so you have no avoidable delays. As a homeowner, you're more than welcome to be home during the day. Just know that it's going to be pretty loud. One other critical aspect is kids, especially younger kids. We just always would like our homeowners to just have a brief discussion that there's a large construction project going on in your home, and we try to do our best to keep it clean. Periodically stopping during the day, make sure everything is clean. We have special tools like our equipter. Safety is really important, and so we just always like our homeowners to prep their children, especially younger children, that hey, this is a construction site for the day, maybe the next 2 days. You know, be careful. Our field production manager will kind of outline like safe entryways and exit ways. If we're working over the front door, for example, at that particular time, we might give you a knock on the door and say, hey, don't use this as your entry or exit from the house. When it comes to the day of construction, if your grass is pretty long, it makes it very difficult to find smaller objects. Smaller objects include nails. We obviously want to get all your nails, and we have magnets. So if you can, please do mow your lawn before we get there within a couple days, so that way we can make sure to get all that debris and something isn't hidden. When it comes to pets on the day of construction, it kind of just depends on the pet that you own. If you have a pet that gets frightened by loud noises, thunder, fireworks, things like that nature, they're not gonna like the day of construction. If they don't really like people walking around, it creates anxiety for them. We strongly suggest you board your pet. It'd be really nice if you have dogs, especially multiple dogs, that use the restroom outside. We usually do have to walk in the backyard, and we always tend to be looking up because we're looking at the roof and not looking down at potential landmines. So if you have the ability to pick up any of your dog waste beforehand, the crew and the field production manager would greatly appreciate it. If you could turn your sprinklers off, it really helps us out, get our job done a little bit quicker. But if you ran your sprinkler system for 2 hours in the morning, you know, that's gonna create some issues there, because the point of the equipment that we're using is to prevent any damage to the landscaping. And if we're working in a swampy area, you know, that it may not be possible for us to use that, and the landscaping may be more in danger than it would be if we could not use that piece of equipment. If you have some valuables in your attic, you know, there's holes in the roof, there's vents, and sometimes things fall through and can fall down on them. We try to avoid it, but things do happen. Depending where you are in the process, you may be hearing from our project manager, our scheduler, our field production manager that's gonna be there the whole day of the installation. If you have any questions, reach out to them. We're here for you. I mean, that's basically what it comes down to, is we wanna make this a painless experience for you. So hopefully some of these tips will get you prepared for that. And if you have any more questions, do not hesitate to reach out.